The year is 2002. The place? Lisbon, Portugal. And football? Well, it's not quite ready for what's coming. On August 14th, a new season kicks off with an exciting friendly between two European heavyweights, Sporting Lisbon and Inter Milan. But while the atmosphere is electric, no one could have predicted the impact this match would have, for it was here, in this very stadium, that a young man named Cristiano Ronaldo stepped onto the pitch for the first time as a professional footballer. He was only 17. Sporting Lisbon's number 28 shirt, the green and white jersey, was almost dwarfed by his oversized shorts and the socks pulled up high. But what he lacked in size, he made up for in skill, determination, and an audacious confidence that belied his years. For Inter Milan, it was just another friendly match in their preseason schedule. For Sporting Lisbon, it was a chance to showcase their new talent. And oh, how Sporting's home crowd would love what they saw. Fast forward to today, August 2023, and the world knows this young man as none other than Cristiano Ronaldo, arguably the greatest footballer of our generation. His name echoes with goals, records, and triumphs that have left fans spellbound. From humble beginnings in the Portuguese island of Madeira to becoming a global icon, Ronaldo's story is one of hard work, dedication, and sheer brilliance. But do you remember that day back in 2002 when it all began? When Ronaldo stepped onto the pitch under the watchful eyes of seasoned professionals and curious spectators. He brought with him a raw talent and an energy that promised something special. Now let's return to the beginning, to the pitch where it all started. August 14th, 2002, the date forever etched in football history. The venue, the Alvalade Stadium in Lisbon, Portugal, home to Sporting Clube de Portugal. This iconic arena has seen its fair share of legendary performances, but few can rival what happened that day. Ronaldo dazzled. It was a performance that sent shockwaves through the football world. Commentators struggled to find the right words. Fans were left in awe, and scouts sat up and took notice. In that moment, the world began to sit up and take notice. At the heart of the action was a young man who seemed destined for greatness. Wearing the number 28 shirt for Sporting CP, Ronaldo was a whirlwind of energy and skill. His every move was a study in precision, power, and grace. There was a maturity in his play that belied his tender years, a tactical awareness that hinted at the mastermind strategist he would later become. The world had yet to hear his name, but they wouldn't be able to stop talking about him. Ronaldo was a revelation. As the game unfolded, so did Ronaldo's story. Every tackle, every pass, every shot was a step into the unknown for this young prodigy, and with each step, he carved his name deeper into the hearts of the Sporting faithful. The crowd roared with every successful dribble, with every daring run. They were witnessing something special, the birth of a superstar. That day, Ronaldo didn't just play football. He painted an artistic masterpiece on the canvas of the football field. His performance was nothing short of breathtaking. His teammates, though initially surprised by the raw talent that had been thrust into their ranks, quickly fell into step with their young charge. They became not just teammates, but partners in crime, orchestrating a symphony of passes and movements that left Inter Milan's defense bewildered. As the minutes ticked by, the tension mounted. The score remained tantalizingly close, keeping the crowd on the edge of their seats. Each team fought valiantly, but it was Sporting Lisbon, led by their young prodigy, who seemed destined for victory. And then it happened. A moment seared into the collective memory of Sporting fans forever. The roar of the crowd was deafening as Ronaldo received the ball, his face betraying neither the pressure nor the expectations that rested upon him. With the composure of a seasoned veteran, he took a deep breath, surveyed the field, and executed a move that seemed almost alien in its perfection. The ball hit the back of the net, and the stadium erupted. It was more than just a goal. It was a statement, a declaration of intent. As the final whistle blew, the scoreboard reflected the drama of the day. Sporting Lisbon 3, Inter Milan 1. But for many, the real victors were the fans who had witnessed a spectacle that transcended the sport. They had seen a young boy from Madeira stand tall on the grand stage of European football, holding his own against seasoned professionals. They had seen the future, and the future was bright, very bright. Now, you might be wondering why this match was such a big deal. Well, Here's the thing. Inter Milan wasn't just any team. They were a powerhouse of Italian football, a club that had tasted European glory and was renowned for its tactical prowess. To come out on top against them was a feat in itself. But to do so with a team that boasted not just Ronaldo but a bunch of young local talents who went on to become stars was nothing short of extraordinary. It was a display of skill, strategy, and sportsmanship that made headlines across Europe. That day, at the José Alvalade Stadium, Ronaldo didn't just make an impact. He left an indelible mark on the history books. His performance became a talking point in boardrooms where football tactics were dissected and legends were made. Scouts who had initially come to observe the team as a whole found themselves fixated on the young number 28. They saw in him a potential that was too great to ignore, a raw talent that, with the right guidance, could become a force to be reckoned with. But Ronaldo's journey was far from over. This match was just the first chapter in a story that would read like a who's who of world football. After the match, rumors began to swirl. The word on the street was that Manchester United, the English giants, were interested in signing the young Portuguese wonder kid. For Ronaldo, it was a dream come true, a chance to play for one of the biggest clubs in England, if not the world. And so it was that on August 12, 2003, Ronaldo's world shifted on its axis. He signed for Manchester United, leaving behind the cheers of the Sporting fans and the familiar sights of Lisbon as he stepped onto the hallowed Old Trafford turf for the first time. He knew he had entered the next stage of his journey. The José Alvalade may have been where he made his debut, but Old Trafford was set to witness his rise to super. In the bustling city of Manchester, Ronaldo found a new home, a new team, and a new challenge. Sir Alex Ferguson, the legendary manager of Manchester United, saw in Ronaldo not just a talented player, but a symbol of the club's future. Under Ferguson's tutelage, Ronaldo blossomed. The raw talent that had impressed scouts at Sporting was refined, honed and directed into a force that would become unstoppable. As the years passed, Ronaldo's name echoed through the corridors of football history. He became synonymous with Manchester United, helping the team to numerous trophies and establishing himself as one of the best players in the world. Every goal, every assist, every trophy was a testament to the legacy he was creating. The boy who had debuted at Sporting Lisbon had become a global icon, and yet, despite the dizzying heights he reached, Ronaldo never forgot where it all began. The José Alvalade will forever hold a special place in his heart, for it was here that he first learned the beautiful lessons of the game. It was here that he made his debut, announcing to the world a talent that was too great to be ignored. Today, as we look back at that historic day on August 14, 2002, we are reminded of the magic that unfolded within the walls of the José Alvalade Stadium. We recall the electrifying performance of a young man who dared to dream big and chased those dreams with unwavering determination. We remember the cheers of the crowd, the agony of the opposition, and the birth of a legend. So here's to Cristiano Ronaldo, the man who made the impossible possible. Here's to that historic day at the José Alvalade Stadium, where football, much like destiny, had a way of unfolding. And here's to the legacy that lives on, inspiring generations to come.